Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have seen my previous video in which I set up my new bullet journal, you'll know that we're starting a new one. It's a Scribbles That Matter notebook. I really love the Scribbles That Matters because they have 160 GSM paper. The middle has a little cross on it, so you never have to measure what the middle of your page is. It's an overall just really good quality journal. The theme that I chose for this month, which is October, is craft paper. I chose it because it's a brown theme and we're starting autumn. Autumn is my favorite season of the year. I love the colors, I love the vibe, so that's what I wanted to recreate in my bullet journal this month. I also wanted to point out, as I did in my setup video, that I'm going to keep things a little bit simpler in the upcoming months because I'm starting school again and it's getting a little bit hectic. So I just want to take you guys through my life and my journal and how I do bullet journaling. So that means if I have a little bit of a busier month coming up, I will make some simpler and more practical spreads that really help me to plan and structure my life. In the same way, when I have more time, you will see me more experimenting with spreads and doodles, maybe some doodle heavier spreads. But for now, let's just keep things simple. I hope you enjoy. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps my channel to grow and it helps me to know what you guys like. Now, without further ado, let's start planning. For the cover page, I tore a piece of craft paper to fit in the bottom corner of the spread. I got this craft paper from Action, a store in Europe with cheap stuff like everything for your arts and crafts, but also candles, candy. It's the perfect store for cheap craft materials. For the lettering, I chose an elegant but playful style. Simple but cute. I could make an entire bullet journal with craft paper. It gives such an artsy look and it fills up your page pretty quickly, so your spread can be much simpler and you can add some spice with the craft paper. I love to work with it. I use a glue roller. I prefer to use these over a glue stick because it's mess-free. However, they can be pretty expensive, so I also got this roller in Action, which was a lot cheaper. To finish up the cover page, I added a new washi tape that I found in a local coffee shop here in Kortrijk. It also has a crafty look and the white stripes light up the spread a little bit more. I also added a gold sticker from a branch onto the washi tape. We are back with the vertical monthly layout. It's so easy to set up and perfect to get an overview of your busy schedule. As I've mentioned before, when I have more time, I create horizontal monthly planners because it just looks cuter. However, when it comes to functionality, I prefer the vertical calendar. Just like on the cover page, I added the washi with the sticker. This will kind of be my recurring element next to the craft paper. I didn't add craft paper in this spread because I need enough space to write. As always, I highlight the weekends of the month with a Tombow jewel brush pen in a beige color to match the theme. For my to-do list, I started with a piece of craft paper as a banner for the title. In the same lettering, I then wrote "To Do". Underneath the title, I drew a couple of circles to write my to-dos next to. If I finish a to-do, I can then color in the circle. I haven't done any mood trackers lately, just because I felt like I didn't need to track my mood. However, when my schedule gets busier, I think it can be helpful to track how I'm doing and if I'm not getting overwhelmed by everything I need to get done. I started with 5 columns of circles. Every column stands for a mood, and there are 31 circles in every column. The idea is to color in a circle every day in the column of the mood that I'm in, going from good to okay, to neutral, meh, and bad. For the title, I tore another piece of craft paper to place in the corner, and I wrote Mood Tracker on top of it, and then again the washi. The next spread is a line a day spread. It's a way to get yourself journaling a bit more. Just take a moment to stand still and reflect. One line every day is not much, but already very helpful. The title is again a simple piece of craft paper with, in the same lettering, a line a day. In my transfer video, I mentioned that the weekly setup that I made in May was actually an ideal spread for when I go to school. So I want to try out that layout right now, when I actually go to school. The days of the week are 7 boxes wide and 24 boxes long. The days of the weekend are also 7 boxes wide, but only 11 boxes long, because I don't need that much planning space in the weekend. In the top left corner, I wrote October in the same style as the previous spreads, and I added a small calendar to get an overview of the month. At the bottom of the page, I added a weekly habit tracker. I'm going to keep these weekly, because I forget to fill it in when it's a monthly habit tracker. So in my weekly overview, I leave some space to track my habits. I track my Bible reading, praying, if I eat healthy, if I worked out, and if I ate breakfast. To bring some spice to this page and make it fit with the theme, I added little squares of craft paper for the date of the day. I then went in with a beige marker. That was it for this month's plan with me. I love how it turned out, and I feel like it will be a very practical setup for me right now. If you liked it too, don't forget to give this video a like, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love!